What's going on, everybody? Back again, a little fishing tip time of the year. Everybody's fishing right now. I mean, I see more and more boats out there fishing than ever before. Even though the gas prices are absolutely sickening, we're still fishing, and I appreciate that, guys. It's awesome. Been doing a lot of high school events. Been doing a lot of course, the Elite Series is rolling right now. But spend a lot of time on the water. You know, I've been sponsored by Mystery Tackle Box for many years now, and you hear me talk about the benefits of a mystery tackle box all the time. And it's an awesome box, matter of fact, guys. And what we're gonna do in this video, just so you know, is we're gonna drop a link in the description, so it's gonna be able to get you to save on a box. This is a great gift idea. Somebody that's graduated high school, a birthday, Christmas coming up soon, any of the holidays, the Elite box or the Pro box would be a great gift idea. But each month this box shows up to my house full of some awesome stuff. And what I want to do in this tip video here, because I've been getting mystery tackle boxes for years now, so I have lots of mystery tackle boxes, and every month more baits come, and so every month I build my arsenal of tackle. And so over time I can build like a whole arsenal of shallow stuff, deep stuff, fall stuff, spring stuff, winter stuff. Like, I have it covered now because I've had this subscription now for a couple years, and it's just, the stuff just keeps coming in, new stuff. And so it's like I keep adding to it. So it's built up a pretty amazing arsenal of tackle. I don't know what's in these boxes. I literally grabbed 3 boxes from inside my garage full of tackle. And I'm gonna go through these real quick, and I'm gonna give you some quick fishing tips on some of these lures. And it's a little bit of a mystery tackle box. I don't know what's in them yet. All right, let's get right into it, guys. Check this thing out. Okay, this box right here, which I've rummaged through some of these already and taken stuff out. This bait right here, this is the Grande Banger. Okay, it's a great bait, good hooks on it. This is a square bill, and how I'm gonna rig this bait up, pretty simple, guys. I'm gonna run through how I like to rig them, how I like to fish them very fast, so just take some notes on this. Big square bill like this, I'm gonna rig it on 12 to 17 pound line, probably more like 15 most of the time. I'm gonna rig it on a 7 foot to a 7.3 medium heavy rod. I'm gonna try to target that 3 to 5 foot range, stumps, shorelines, even some bigger brush pile type things, or lay down logs and stuff. It'll come through a lot of that stuff pretty good. It's got a really great rattle in it as well. This bait right here will catch them very good. I love this color. This color right here, this is the Googan Squad crankbait by Ketchco. Again, it sounds good, runs good. I love that color. That came in my box. That right there is a fish catcher. Boom, there we go. Okay, the other one is this little square bill right here. This is a little Excite. It's a smaller bodied one. A difference in this bait and this bait is I'm gonna throw this on a little bit lighter line. I'm gonna throw this on 12 to 15 max, or I'm gonna throw this, say 15, 17. I'm gonna throw this maybe on a little bit smaller rod. Maybe it's just a 7 foot medium heavy. It's a smaller crankbait, okay? This will catch them. Obviously, you need to figure out what. This color right here is gonna be good for your stained water, your darker water. This is gonna be better for your super clear, ultra clear water. But the same kind of thing, fishing the same kind of areas. There you go. Okay, the thick jig, another Googan Squad lure right here. I've caught a lot of fish on this one, and I'm gonna be straight with you guys on this. You know, there's a lot of jigs out there to choose from. This jig, Ketchco teamed up with Googan Squad. They made this thing. Super good hook, super good weed guard, really good head design. Weedless, of course. It has the size of the jig stamped on the bottom, so it says 1/2 ounce, which is great, so I'm not confused if it's a 3/8 or a 3/4. Again, good hook, good skirt, all that's great. I'm gonna fish that on my heavy rods, my 7.3 heavies up to a 7.6, 17 to 20 pound line, or even braid depending on where I'm fishing. But that jig right there, awesome little jig. I'm gonna match it up with some type of crawdad, some type of, you know, whether it's just a regular like a Zoom chunk, or maybe a Kraken craw, you know, one of the trailers, just anything that kind of matches up good on that. Speed crawl would work good as well. I love that little jig right there. That's a good one. That's a fish catcher. Spinnerbait, awesome. That's a Phoenix spinnerbait right here. Spinnerbaits, I like to rig them up on 15 to 17 pound line, 7 foot rod for the most part, and just wing it out there, give it, you know, just reel it back to the boat, the whole 9 yards. So that came in. Here's something, I don't even know what the heck that thing is. Pimp Daddy. I like the name. I don't know if I like the bait, but you know what? I'm thinking, like, straight up, for real. Dude, I'm taking Pimp Daddy to the St. Lawrence River. That could be magic. They have not seen that and that's clear with that chartreuse and purple. Pimp Daddy's going in the pocket, okay? We're taking that one. Some more soft plastic, little swim bait for a trailer. You can put that on the spinnerbait. That would match up well, okay? Pretty simple. This little spoon right here, little Flutter Magic, okay? I caught a lot of fish at Pickwick on a small spoon, a little 1/2 ounce small spoon, and that's basically, you know, rig that up on, say, 12-pound line, just let it sink down the bottom, stroke it up off the bottom, maybe 1 or 2 times, let it sink back down. You see some fish on the graph, boom, good to go on that. So that was all the stuff in that box. Let's see what's in this box here real quick. Oh, look at this one. Speaking of spoons, this was a box that just showed up recently. This has got the Lake Fork Magic Flutter Spoon. This is a small one. And again, they've been biting those smaller spoons this year. Same kind of deal. I'm gonna fish this on, say, 15-pound line, 7.3 to 7.6. Now, some of those big spoons that you see, the big giant Magnum spoons, which I have one rigged up somewhere over there, maybe in my garage. It looked like a rear view mirror. I'm gonna throw that on, say, 20-pound line and a 7.6 to a 7.11 heavy or extra heavy rod. You need big. I think it weighs like 3 or 4 ounces. This thing right here is, you know, I think it's only a 3/4 ounce, so it's not very heavy. So that spoon right there, you could throw it on 15-pound line, probably just fine. Small little frog here, guys. Check that thing out. That came in my box. This is the smaller frog. You've seen me talk about the big size frog, the Filthy Frog by Guggen Squad. This small one right here. I haven't used the small one a whole bunch, to be honest with you, but I tell you, there's going to be a time that I might need to throw the smaller frog. Maybe they're feeding on small shad around a grass bed, or something's going on. I think it could work. I just personally have not thrown the small frogs, but I do know a lot of guys that have caught a lot of fish on the smaller size frogs, especially in pressured areas. But I've got it ready to go, okay? Lipless crankbait right there. We've got the flat banger, which is, this little flat banger right here catches them pretty good too. This runs about 4 to 6 feet deep. I'm gonna rig this up on, say, 12 to 15-pound line, no heavier than 15, but mostly 12, probably 12 for the most part. And, you know, it casts well, you know, shorelines type stuff, fishing it off rocks, banging it off dock pilings, all that kind of stuff. That flat banger right there will catch them pretty good. I've got some little crawdads right there. Of course, you can flip and skip that, put that on the back of a jig. You can put that on the back of your thick jig. So now you can kind of see how you're starting to build your tackle arsenal, guys. I mean, I'm matching everything up really well. We've got a 13 fish and finesse type. This is a bubble butt premium soft bait. Bubble butt, that's just, the names of these things is pretty funny. I'm assuming that has air in the tail. Unique bait, right? Something I probably would have never bought at a store, but it showed up in my mystery tackle box. And that, you hear me talk about all the time. It's like the beauty of the mystery tackle box is that it forces me to think about these lures. Like, I would have not ever bought this pack of lures at a tackle shop, just because I'm going to buy what I've always bought. I'm going to use what I've always used. But you know, I get something in my box, and it makes me think, okay, I'm going to try it out, and boom, there we go. I like it. Catch more fish on it. Kind of adds to my arsenal, so that's good. Little swim bait right there. You know, that's pretty small. I'm not sure what I would do with that right there. You could put it on a small jig head maybe, or even a drop shot, probably would work really well. So that's all the stuff that came in that one. And then let's see what's in this one right here. Here's some more stuff. Here's a flat banger. That must have been back in the spring. You know, when Mystery Tackle Box sends me the boxes, you know, each month, they've kind of tailored the box to that time of the year. So when it shows up to your house, you know, you're not getting a bunch of weird stuff that's good in the winter time. You're getting stuff that's good right now. So they've done a really good job at really, you know, hitting those exact baits at the right time. But this box right here obviously probably was a spring box, because I've got a spring banger. I have a chatterbait here, which works really good. This is the Crossfire Chatterbait. I've actually used this recently. Works pretty good. Very weedless, of course. So that was a pretty cool little deal. Here's another crankbait here. This is the Recon. That chartreuse blueback. That's a good color pretty much any time of the year. I'd throw this in the summertime too, by the way. That's a great color in the summer, especially on the Tennessee River. Tennessee River lakes, very, very good, okay? Another jig right there. This is a juicy jig. This has got a different head design than the thick jig. The thick jig is for more of your heavy cover. The juicy jig is more of your open water type stuff around the docks, around shorelines, just casting it, you know, skipping it under docks, all that kind of stuff. That head design works really well. And so there's some good baits there. This little Strike Pro, I don't know much about that thing. It's got a crazy lip on it. I don't know. It's definitely different. Again, would have never bought it. It probably works great. Have not thrown this particular one yet. And some more stuff in there, guys. So, you know, again, each month, stuff shows up to my doorstep, and it challenges me. It allows me to think, okay, that's kind of cool. It also excites me a little bit. I mean, even though I fish for a living, I fish probably more than most people that are watching this video. I fish 250 days a year. I've been doing this for many, many, many years. Fish on the professional circuits for many, many years. And I do still get excited about opening these boxes up and seeing what's inside, because again, like that right there. I'm gonna catch them at St. Lawrence on that right there. That's awesome to me. It's kind of fun. So guys, I just wanted to kind of roll through some of the baits that come in my mystery tackle box every single month. Also give a big thumbs up to mystery tackle box for building these great boxes, and encourage you guys to check it out. Again, if you need a great idea for a gift, graduation gift, birthday gift, one of those things like that, great subscription here. Or if you're just a fishing junkie like me, check out Mystery Tackle Box. They'll show up every single month. And also, guys, send me some pictures. Tag me on Instagram. Show me some of the stuff that you've been catching out there. Thank you for following all of our stuff on YouTube, all of our stuff on Facebook and Instagram. I appreciate all the support, guys, and we will see you later. Bam!